guys, King Jad here, and welcome to my Road to Recovery Ultimate Team series in FIFA 13. Now I know that I said in the last episode that the next two sides would be a 4-3-1-2 team and a 4-2-3-1 team, but truth be told, after I had made two such teams, EA pissed me off so much that I made these two teams instead. This is the first one here, you'll see the other one after this, but first up is an overpowered, relatively cheap 3-5-2 hybrid, which is mainly a Serie A side. To demonstrate the OP nature of this team and arguably the formation, we go directly into the Gold Cup to destroy people. Muriel scores on half time to give us a lead with a thumping strike into that top corner, and then Morales soon afterwards demonstrates his incredible dribbling abilities to double our lead 10 minutes into the second half. Muriel, not to be outdone, shows one of the reasons why he's so popular with a nice goal of his own, dribbling in and out very quickly out of defence before scoring. So that's full time, and that was the first team. Now here's the second team. It is a Skillers 4-3-2-1 hybrid with Pirlo in the middle alongside Gerrard and Handanovic in goal, as I'd forgotten that he's actually a really solid goalkeeper in the game. This team is a definition of fun with those 3 5-star skills up front, so let's go into the quarter final. We open the score with a pass across the box to Ben Arthur to smash it into the net. We are taking no risks as we take the lead here with the least amount of style possible. But not long after this, Ben Arthur scores an absolute belter into that top corner, a thumping strike from the Frenchman after that lovely bit of skill. Then Ben Arthur completes his hat-trick by doing a 2-star skill move ball roll past the keeper to hit the ball into the empty net, and my opponent immediately rage quits before he even finished my celebration. As I said, a very fun team to use, quite overpowered as well in the midfield especially. Semi-final, back to the 3-5-2 side once more. Right from the kickoff, my opponent gives the ball to Rodriguez, and so he hangs on to it, demonstrating his own dribbling abilities, and after beating a couple of players with some skills and speed dribble, he eventually works his way into the penalty area and scores, so we have got the lead so early on. Then Mikel demonstrates why he's such a popular player in the game. He's got the pace, he's got the speed dribble, and he's got that fantastic long shot of his, all combining to double our lead. Muriel gets on the score sheet after controlling the ball well, ball rolling past the keeper and calmly scoring to seal this victory already. And this does eventually trigger the much respected rage quit, and we are in the final, which we'll play with our fun 4-3-2-1 side. You may have noticed that I'm not really observing who our opponents are, and that's usually because it doesn't matter who they are. We've been steamrolling people like crazy. But my opponent had a 5-2-2-1 team with the recent team of the week of Aubameyang up there, as well as an incredibly sturdy defence combination and a very good Buffon in goal. However, I know he hasn't got perfect chemistry, so let's make the most of that fact. Tarat opens his scoring for us after he gets a bit of a lucky bounce when he let the ball roll through his legs and he thumps it into the net. So Tarat then works superbly. He does. I mean, Tarat works fantastically as a striker, honest to goodness. It's not just his skills, he's got a great shot in him as well, and 5-star weak foot and the 5-star skills. He is a fantastic striker. But EA did their best to screw me over in this game, which I'll now demonstrate here. Now, let's stop there. Clearly, after this ball comes here, there's a player there close to the bottom of the screen and halfway line, which I am not allowed to select no matter how hard I tried. He is Palacio looks like, and he is definitely the best player to try and win the ball back for me. However, EA denies me the chance to select him. I could not control him, and from this my opponent is allowed to perfectly control his through ball. He is clearly holding onto the sprint button, and you're not allowed to perfectly. If you hold onto the sprint button as you receive a pass, your first touch is meant to be horrible. But this guy actually takes the control here absolutely flawlessly. Now I know it's Lavezzi, but EA completely forgetting their own game dynamics just to allow this guy to score. I call bullshit on that. I call absolute bullshit. It's strange that the updated game mechanics do not apply to certain individuals. It's ridiculous. So he scores from this and it's 1-1. Arsehole. But on a stroke of half time, Ben Arthur plays in Tarat after a nice bit of skill, and he will not miss from there as he helps us regain our lead. Into the second half though, and time for some more bullshit from EA. Now I've got a side on the ball here. I skill into the area with a running fake shot, very nice, and I want to do a roulette. So I hold everything right and I press the stick in, but nothing at all happens, not even a ball roll or something. I'm definitely pressed something, you know what I mean, so I should have done something. I've done the roulette, And even if it didn't recognise the roulette, it should have done like a ball roll or something at least, or something else. But the fact that nothing happened at all tells me EA are fucking at it once more. So as expected, Aside just walks into his goddamn defender and is tackled. He walks right into the defender and my opponent goes in the counter attack. So I'm still fuming about this, not being allowed to do roulette, and all of a sudden I have got a 2-on-1 situation on me. So I try and cover the middle, which gives Lavetzi too much space, and he equalises. So it's safe to say I'm nice and pissed off at this point, but the game finishes 2-2 and we need extra time. As the clock ticks over 100 minutes, I play a lot of through ball, and Chiellini and his defence just seems to give up for his team as Tarat is through on goal. He heads it past Buffon to complete his hat-trick and gives the lead once more. I'm not sure if my opponent assumed Buffon reclaimed it earlier, or if Chiellini stopped despite his best efforts, but maybe he got EA'd for once. What goes around comes around, you sweaty bitch. I nearly make it 4-2, but a crossbar saves my opponent, albeit very briefly, as Cabaye picks up the ball and smashes it into the net right on the stroke of half time of extra time. But my opponent gets a goal back when Remy beats Chiellini in the air to head it in. I'll call some more bullshit there. I know Remy's heading ability is decent, but it's Chiellini after all, for fuck's sake. Right at the end, my opponent has a 2-on-1 situation, and this is really the last chance of the game. But my opponent bottles it big time, and instead of trying to shoot with a Aubameyang, he tries to tramp it and fails spectacularly. And as I'm laughing my fat arse off, the game ends 4-3 and we win the Gold Cup of these two sides. Now after this I show you trade pile here, and you can actually see I gambled here on a Wayne Rooney. I got him for pretty cheap as a CM. As a CM and a 442, I got him for a very cheap price, like 88,000 coins or something like that, and we're going to try and sell him on for a nice little tidy profit, and we do actually eventually sell him on for a good bit of a profit here. So keep in mind that the trade record is like that, but with Rooney in the trade pile you can understand why. So after I sell Rooney, the trade pile's like 850,000 coins minus. So yeah, so as for the two teams I've got, I sold them yet again. I played in the Gold Cup with those two teams, and then I sold them because I'm annoyed of getting EA'd here. But I've got two brand new sides now, and neither of them are 352, so come back next time to check them out. This has been King Jad. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.